and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Kevin Porter.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Kyrie Irving out there with Smith, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nuggets, we've got Jamal Murray. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Strawther in at the shooting guard position. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Smith. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Irving for 3. Offensive rebound, DeRozan. And he drops it in from the low post.
And DeMar DeRozan imposing his will on the offensive glass.
Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. 3-pointer. Murray's shot is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Smith. To the middle. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
And we're about a minute into the first. Irving against Murray. It's Jokic, high post. And his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic. Smith outside. Fires the 3. He drops it from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here are the Nuggets with the ball. 4-point game. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Now here's Smith. Down low. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Good positioning that time from AD, working the pick and roll beautifully.
Here's Murray. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Here's Smith. Denver getting their last shot to go. Irving for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Strawther. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Miami.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Now here's Smith. 7-point differential. DeRozan outside. Now here's Smith. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Murray looking around. Spins. Scores off the spin. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Strong finish by Murray. Jamal Murray is simply a bucket. He's a scorer.
The 3, Smith. Good! Another from 3.
I mean, his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most 3-point makes in a season. Launches it. Robinson-Earl, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, That's a shot he typically makes.
The three, Smith. Another three for Dallas.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
For three. Knocks down the triple. Smith's got 12 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Jokic. No made baskets yet. Murray against Irving. Shot to stop the run. And finished off by Murray as he lays it in.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Smith outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He picked up 54 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success. Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. A different look for Denver. Oubre, he's checked in for Robinson Earl. Grant comes in for Brooks. And Russell is subbed in for Murray. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Gordon comes in for Anthony Davis. Flags checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Hardy in for Irving.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Denver, trailing by 17. And here's Oubre from the arc. Smith with the rebound. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Denver has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Grant outside. Outside Oubre. The three is up. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
Smith outside. Gafford with a screen on Grant to the inside. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Smith. And the Mavericks lead by 18. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Russell the pass to Jokic. Here's Strawther. Pass to Jokic. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And as we continue through January, here are the latest power rankings. If you look at Detroit, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Mavericks, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Richards is checked in for Jokic. Najee comes in for Oubre. And it's Caruso in for Strawther.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter here. Grant outside. Pass to Caruso. The three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks lead by 20. Here's Smith. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Grant against Smith. 1:02 left in the opening quarter. And Gafford with the block. Smith with it. Russell covering. Crosses over. Pass to Smith. Six on the shot clock. Shoots a fadeaway. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Denver has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Outside Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
How about that dunk? I mean, you don't see that every game, but Russell looks to flush when the chance is there.
Pass to Hardy. Back to Smith. Here's Flag. And he makes it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
We've got Kelly Oubre, Murray out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Grant in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Russell. Pass to Oubre. 6 to shoot. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Gordon. Smith finds Gordon. Back to Smith. Gordon with a screen on Murray. Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, I like the fact that Gordon shows you nice skill there in picking apart the defense on the screen and roll.
Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Davis with a screen on Murray. Smith passes to Davis. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Smith against Murray. Ooh, stolen by Smith. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Outside Davis. Smith outside. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Murray passes to Russell. They need this. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Russell. Murray's got 12 points.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Smith outside. Gordon with a screen on Murray. Oh, there's the alley! And Gordon with the big finish.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Denver has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Now a timeout called by Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Caruso comes in for Oubre. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
And you look at Smith. He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, this is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you, B.A.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Russell after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Caruso, the pass to Jokic. And it goes! As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Brooks comes in for Caruso, and Strawther subbed in for Russell. And the free throw, no good. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
Murray's shot is good.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Smith finds Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith. And it's Dallas scoring again.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
And so Grant will bring it up for Denver. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And it's in there. Smith's got 29 points.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Grant, the pass to Murray.
Who's watching here?
From behind the arc. Again, the miss by Murray. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Smith. That's 29 for him. Here's Grant. Here's Jokic. Banked it in off the glass. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Smith against Grant. Smith outside. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Smith's got 32 points in the game.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Here's Grant on the take. It's rebounded by Dallas.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Smith outside. Pass to Irving. Puts up a three. Connects again from distance.
Yeah, he's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from deep.
That last triple ties him for 4th most made in a season. Here's Jokic, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Robinson Earls checked in for Denver. And Dallas with a change here too. Gafford's checked in. Smith outside. Pass to Gafford. Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
The Nuggets have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Here's Robinson Earl. Here's Jokic, covered by Lively. Lets it go from 11. Oh, another miss by Jokic. Dallas has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Smith passes to Irving. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Robinson Earl. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Smith outside. Over to the wing. Takes a 13-footer. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Smith's got 37.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Here's Strother. The Nuggets with another miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Smith. 37 points for him. The three ball. And again for 3.
And this is amazing. I mean, that moves them into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this does not happen very often. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
The NBA has a lot of great athletes, but if you look up and down this list, you see some of the most athletic guys in the world at any sport.
Yeah, there's a beauty to just watching these guys fly. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Mavericks.
When a team is moving the ball like this, Shaq, they're tough to defend.
Yeah, their mentality is, I've got a good shot, but you've got a better one. It's a coach's dream.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. That game will be the third of 5 at home. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Kyrie Irving out there with Smith, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. And here's Smith, and he's going for the oop here, and Davis slams it home.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And Denver's shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Irving. Irving against Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Strother from outside the arc. Lively grabs the miss. Smith outside. Over Murray, and again it's Dallas.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Jokic. Denver moving it around. Brooks from outside drains the triple. Brooks has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Smith outside. Outside Davis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Strother. There's the 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Another miss, not how he wanted to start the second half.
Now DeRozan. Smith with it. He's got 42. 5 on the clock. And Davis slams it home.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And that's 10 points for Nikola Jokic.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure.
Here's Murray. Ooh, good D by Irving.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Robinson Earl, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
The 3, Smith. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Strother. No good again that time. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Smith outside. DeRozan right side. And they'll get another chance. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Smith. DeRozan's got 6 here in the quarter. Denver has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Robinson Earl. Nails it from beyond the arc. Robinson Earl's got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Smith outside. And another one.
Another 50-point game for this man. He's having a historic year.
And he's close to the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. Murray passes to Robinson Earl. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Strother. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. On the wing, DeRozan. Here's Smith. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And Davis slams it home.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
Here's Murray. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be, guys.
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Smith outside. Five to shoot. Outside Irving. Back to Smith. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And it's Irving missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray showing you another way he can beat you. Exquisite touch there.
Smith outside. 1:49 left in the third. And there's the lob. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Pass to Strother. And here's Jokic. Right wing. Brooks outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. Lively with a block.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
High post Davis. Back to Smith. Back to Davis from deep three-point land. Denver grabs the miss.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Smith outside. 30 seconds left in the third quarter here. Screen by Lively to the paint. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Gordon comes in for Davis. Flags checked in for DeRozan. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. Outside Russell. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. Russell's got 5 now. And so it's Dallas, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And the way they've been playing, I just don't think they could possibly lose control of this one. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Alex Caruso is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, then it's Murray, and it's Grant in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Caruso, a screen on Gafford. Here's Russell. No good, a bit long that time. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Pass to Gordon. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And here's Flag outside. They get it back. Gordon with a screen on Russell. Now here's Gordon from downtown. It's rebounded by Grant. Now here's Russell. DiVincenzo covering. Now here's Russell. Pass to Richards. High arcing shot. The shot off that time. Nice D from Gafford. Outside, DiVincenzo. Gordon on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the night.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
Up top, Richards. Over Gafford. Richards' shot is off. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Gordon. Gafford in the post. He's covered by Grant. Fade away. The rebound by Murray. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
And Denver making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Juzang, he's checked in for Dallas. DiVincenzo, the pass to Gordon. Outside Johnson. There's the triple. Rebound by the Nuggets. To the middle. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Outside Johnson. Down low. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Murray passes to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. The three from Russell. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. Plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
Gafford against Jokic. Gafford passes to DiVincenzo. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter. Now Jokic. Well, Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Grant. Shoots over DiVincenzo. No good off the glass.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Lays it up and banks it in. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Murray passes to Caruso. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Outside Johnson. Gordon with a screen on Grant. From deep, Johnson drills it from deep. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jokic with a screen on Johnson. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. Denver moving it around to stop the run. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, here's DiVincenzo. That one falls. DiVincenzo's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Gordon outside. DiVincenzo with a screen on Caruso. Back to DiVincenzo. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Outside Murray. Now, Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Outside Johnson. To the inside. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Murray inside. Johnson on him. Murray, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside Johnson. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Champ.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Gafford. Outside Johnson, pass to Gordon, and here's Gafford, covered by Jokic. Here's Juzang. Yep, that one's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.